So subdivision 6, question number 2, exercise 9.3, evaluate integral 0 to 1 modulus of 5x minus 3 into dx. So if we take f of x equal to modulus of 5x minus 3. So listen, if we equate this one to 0, we are getting x equal to 5 by 3. So think of the real line. Again we are going to evaluate only between 0 and 1. Maybe 0 here and 1 may be here. If we equate to 0, we are getting 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is the intermediate value between 0 and 5. Okay. So if it is equal to 5x minus 3, if x lies between this interval, so 3 by 5 less than x less than 1. Negative of 5x minus 3 if x lies in the first interval, 0 less than x less than 3 by 5. Are you clear? So this is that. Okay. So there is an intermediate value between these two, 3 by 5. If x is greater than 3 by 5, that means 3 by 5 to 1, then the modulus value is positive. If it is 0 to 3 by 5, then the modulus value is negative. So first you should understand this concept. Okay. Now this given integral 0 to 1 modulus of 5x minus 3, it can be divided into two integrals using it is proper number 3. Okay. So integral 0 to 3 by 5, okay, plus integral 3 by 5 to 1. Okay. So in the first interval it is negative, so minus of 5x minus 3 into dx. Okay. So here positive 5x minus 3 into dx. So integral ax plus b whole power n dx equal to 1 by a into ax plus b whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So this is the formula. We are going to apply the formula here. In the place of a we have 5. Okay, minus 1 is already constant. So minus, use that formula. So 1 by 5 into 5x minus 3 whole square by 2. Okay. So limit 0 to 3 by 5 plus the same formula 1 by 5 into 5x minus 3 by 2 the whole square, 5x plus minus 3 the whole square by 2. Okay. Limit again 3 by 5 to 1. Okay. So minus 5 into 2 1 by 10. Okay. So apply the upper limit 3 by 5. So if you put apply the upper limit 3 by 5, so 5 cancel, 3 minus 3 0. Okay. So minus into, if you put lower limit 0, we are getting minus 3 square. Okay. So plus again 1 by 10 into, if you put upper limit 1, 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 square is 4. Okay. Again if you put lower limit, we are getting 0. So okay. So what we are get? Minus 1 by 10 into minus 3 the whole square plus 9, but here minus, okay, plus 4 by 10. So 9 by 10 minus into minus plus 4 by 10, that is 13 by 10. It is the answer for subdivision 6. Okay, subdivision 8, question number 2, exercise 9.3, evaluate integral 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x by 1 plus x square into dx. So they take the given one as I. Okay. So again it is a complicated function, log of 1 plus x by 1 plus x square. So we need to use substitution method. So here we have to assume then x equal to some tan theta or tan t. So what is dx? Okay. Secant square t into dt. Okay. So again change of variable leads to change in the limit. So x varies from 0 to 1 and t varies from tan 0 0, tan 1 is 5 by 4. So use this substitution which implies, okay, I equal to integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan t by 1 plus tan t whole divided by 1 plus tan square t into secant square t dt. Okay. So integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan t by, again we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So 1 plus tan square t is secant square t into secant square t dt. So this is cancel. So integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan t into dt. So take it as 1. Already told you. Okay, after applying the property. So again we have the property integral 0 to a f of x dx equal to integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So we are going to use this property. So which implies I equal to integral 0 to a. So use this property. So a minus x. So log of 1 plus tan here. So a is pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 minus t. Okay, into dt. So integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan a minus b formula, tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. Okay, so integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus, okay, what is that, 1 tan 45 is 1. So 1 minus tan t, okay, by 1 plus tan t. Tan 45 is 1. So integral 0 to pi by 4 log of, if we take LCM, what we get, 1 plus tan t plus 1 minus tan t by 1 plus tan t into dt. So minus tan t plus tan t cancel. So log of pi by 4, so integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 1 plus tan t into dt. So I take it as 2. Already told you, after applying the property, it is not become a simple integral function. Use the procedure adding I plus I. So adding 1 and 2, which implies 2i equal to integral 0 to pi by 4, okay, log a plus log b, log ab, log a plus log b equal to log ab. I am writing directly. So 1 plus tan t into 2 by 1 plus tan t, okay, into dt. So 1 plus tan t cancel. So log 2 is a constant, take it outside. Integral 0 to pi by 4 dt. So 2i equal to log 2 into integral 0 to pi by 4 dt. Okay, so it is nothing but 2i equal to log 2. So t 0 to pi by 4. Okay, so log 2 into pi by 4. Okay, so log 2 into pi by 4, but we need only I value. So 2i equal to this one. So I equal to, so pi by 2 by into 2. So pi by 8 into log 2. That is the answer for subdivision 8 in the exercise 9.3 second sum. Subdivision 9, question number 2 in the exercise 9.3. The question is evaluate integral 0 to pi x into sin x by 1 plus sin x into dx. So my dear student, listen here. So now separate into 2, x into the remaining consider as f of x. So if we take f of x is equal to sin x by 1 plus sin x. So it is a. So find out f of a minus x, sin 180 minus x, sin x. Okay, so we are getting the same thing. So sin x by 1 plus sin x. Okay, sin 180 minus theta, sin theta. So f of pi minus x equal to a minus x equal to f of x. So according to the property 12, property number 12, if f of a minus x equal to f of x, then integral 0 to a x into f of x dx can be written as a by 2 integral 0 to a f of x dx. So the given integral I can be written as integral, sorry, a by 2, a is pi, so pi by 2 integral 0 to pi f of x, so sin x by 1 plus sin x into dx. Okay, so now to make it as simple, so multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, so into 1 minus sin x by 1 minus sin x into dx. Okay, so pi by 2 integral 0 to pi, what we are getting, so multiply inside, so 1 minus, sorry, sin x minus sin square x by 1 plus sin x minus 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x, that is 1 minus sin x whole square. Okay, so 1 minus sin square x into dx. So again pi by 2 integral 0 to pi, 1 minus sin square is cos x, cos square x, so sin square x minus sin x minus sin square x by cos square x into dx. Okay, so which is equal to, divided into 2 terms. Okay, so pi by 2 0 to pi, listen my dear student, this sin by cos square can be written as, okay, 1 by cos into sin by cos, sin by cos square can be written as 1 by cos into sin by cos. Okay, again the remaining sin square by cos square, this sin square by cos square, okay, minus sin square x by cos square x dx, divided into 2 terms. So pi by 2 integral 0 to pi, so 1 by cos is secant x, sin by cos is tan x, so we are making into the known formula, okay, unknown to known, so minus tan square x into dx, but tan square we have no formula, so we can write this as first term no change, secant into tan, can be written as tan square is nothing but 1 secant square x minus 1, so secant square x minus tan square x equal to 1, so tan square equal to secant square minus 1, so secant square x minus 1 into dx. So pi by 2 integral 0 to pi, not pi, secant x tan x, so minus secant square x, minus into minus plus 1 into dx. Are you clear? Now it converted into the formula type. We know what is the integration of secant x tan x. Secant x differentiation is secant x tan x. Therefore secant x into tan x integration is secant x. Again secant square x tan x differentiation secant square x. That's why integration of secant square is tan x. So we can get the answer easily. So pi by 2 into integration of secant x tan x, secant x, integration of secant square tan x, and integration of dx x. So 0 to pi. Now put the upper limit minus lower limit. If you put upper limit, secant pi is minus 1 and tan pi 0 and again pi. Okay, and next one we need to put the lower limit. So first if we put upper limit, pi by 2 is common, upper limit secant pi is minus 1. Okay, so upper limit secant pi is minus 1, tan pi 0, okay, and plus pi. So upper limit over, minus lower limit secant 0 1, tan 0 0, so plus 0. So what we are getting? So pi by 2 into pi, okay, minus 1 minus 2. So pi by 2 into pi minus 2, that is the answer. So first look at here, subdivision 10, question number 2, exercise 9.3, evaluate integral pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8, 1 by 1 plus root tan x into dx. Okay, so look at here, take it as some I. So equal to integral pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8, 1 by 1 plus tan x, root tan x can be written as root sin x by root cos x, okay, into dx. if we take the LCM, integral pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8, if we take the LCM, what we get? Root cos x plus root sin x by root cos x, it goes to the numerator, it becomes root cos x by root cos x plus root sin x. I am taking the LCM, okay. So into dx, so take it as 1 I, okay. And we have the property number 6, integral a to b f of x dx can be rewritten as integral a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So here what is f of a plus b? So f of a plus b minus x is nothing but f of pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8 minus x. So pi by 8 plus 3 by 4 pi by 8. So 4 pi by 8 minus x. So 1 time 2 time. So f of pi by 2 minus x. So in the place of x we have to put 90 minus x. So which implies, so integral, so which implies I equal to integral pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8. Okay, root of, apply this property, cos 90 minus theta sin theta. So sin x by cos 90 minus theta again sin theta, sin 90 minus theta cos theta into dx. So take it as 2. Again we are going to use I plus I procedure. Okay, so 1 plus 2 implies 2I equal to integral pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8. Okay, same denominator, so we can sum up the numerator, root cos x plus root sin x by root cos x plus root sin x, okay, into dx. So cancel, okay. So 2I equal to integration of dx x. So limit pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8. So 2I equal to 3 pi by 8 minus pi by 8. So 2I equal to 2 pi by 8. So 2 cancel, I equal to pi by 8. My dear student, subdivision 11 in the question number 2 exercise 9.3, the question is evaluate integral 0 to pi x into sin square of sin x plus cos square of cos x into dx. So again it is of the form x into f of x, integral 0 to 2a format. Property number 12, my dear student, already we used this one. Integral 0 to a x into f of x dx can be rewritten as a by 2 integral 0 to f of x dx if f of a minus x equal to f of x. Okay, so here f of a minus x, that means f of pi minus x. So sin square of sin pi minus x plus cos square of cos pi minus x. Okay, so sin 180 minus theta minus sin, okay, so sin square of sin x plus cos 180 minus, so minus cos, but here square is there, that's why again it is plus cos square of cos x. So anyway f of a minus x equal to f of x, then we can apply property number 12. So which implies I equal to integral, sorry, a by 2, here a is pi, so pi by 2 integral 0 to pi, okay, f of x dx. So we can leave this x. So sin square of sin x plus cos square of cos x into dx. Okay, again property number 10, if f of 2a minus x equal to f of x, then integral 0 to 2a f of x is equal to, so we have to write this pi as 2 into pi by 2. So 2a format, property number 12. Again f of 2a minus x equal to f of x, already proved. So we can apply property number 12. 10. So pi by 2 into 2 times integral 0 to 2a can be written as 0 to a sin square of sin x plus cos square of cos x into dx. So this 2 cancel. So what we are getting? So pi into, okay, so pi into integral, so I equal to pi into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square of sin x plus cos square of cos x into dx. Okay, so take it as 1. Again we have the property number 6. If f integral 0 to a f of x dx equal to integral 0 to a f of a minus x, a plus b minus x, so it is the result of that one. Integral 0 to a f of x dx equal to integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So if we use that one, which implies I equal to integral pi is outside, pi into integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square of sin 90 minus theta cos x plus cos square of cos 90 minus sin. Okay, so sin x into dx. Okay, take it as 2. Again 1, adding 1 and 2, I plus I, 2i equal to pi into integral 0 to pi by 2. So sin square of cos sin x plus cos square of cos x plus sin square of cos x plus cos square of sin x into dx. Okay, so now look at here, sin square plus cos square, sin square of cos x plus cos square of cos x. If we combine these two, it becomes 1. Again sin square of sin x plus cos square of sin x. If we sum up these two, again it is 1. So into dx. So 2i equal to 1 plus 1, 2 pi. So integration of dx x. So 0 to pi by 2. This 2 cancel. So if we put that one, so we are getting I equal to pi into pi by 2. Lower limit 0, that is not needed. So pi square by 2. That is the answer for subdivision 11 in question number 2. So first property number 12, then property number 10, then we are using property number 6. After applying all the 3 properties, we are getting this answer. So listen my dear student, subdivision 7, question number 2, exercise 9.3. It is different question, that's why I am solving finally. So question is evaluate integral 0 to sin square x sin inverse of root 2 dt plus integral 0 to cos square x cos inverse of root 2 into dt. So take it as the first one as okay I1 and the second one as I2. So integral 0 to sin square x sin inverse of root t dt. Here use the substitution. So here take t as sin square t, the hint is present in the question itself. So t equal to sin square x. So dt equal to okay 2 sin x into cos x dx. So dt equal to 2 sin x cos x equal to sin 2x dx. Okay, again change of variable leads to change of limits. Okay, so t varies from 0 to sin square x. So we need to find out the value. So here x sin x equal to root t, x equal to sin inverse of root t. So if you apply it here, 0 means 0, and if you put sin square x means we are getting x. Okay, so sin inverse of root of sin square x, that is nothing but x. So the given one I1 can be written as integral 0 to x sin inverse of root of sin square. Root of sin square is sin x into sin 2x dx. So integral 0 to x sin inverse of sin x is x into sin 2x dx. Okay, so keep this one. Again if we put the substitution for the second one, if we take it is I2. So integral, take it as I. Okay, so integral 0 to cos square x cos inverse of root 2 dt, the same thing, but the question hint is present in the question itself. Okay, so take t equal to cos square x. So dt equal to 2 cos x, differentiation of cos x minus, so minus 2 cos x sin x dx, that is minus sin 2x dx, dt equal to minus 2 sin 2x dx. So again change of limit. Okay, so x is cos inverse of root t. So if you put t varies from 0 to cos square. Okay, so if we put what is that, x varies from cos 0 is pi by 2 and x equal to cos inverse of root t, that is cos inverse of root of cos square x is x. So this I2 becomes integral pi by 2 to x. Okay, what is that, cos inverse of root of cos square is cos x into what is that, minus sin 2x dx. Okay, if we change the limit we are getting the minus, that minus into minus becomes plus. So integral, okay, integral pi by 2 to x can be written as x2 pi by 2. Okay, so property, second property, so x2 pi by 2, that minus minus becomes, so it becomes x, so sin 2x dx. Okay, so I2, so take it as 2. Now look at here, so I is nothing but the sum of the two. So integral 0 to x into sin 2x dx plus integral x2 pi by 2 x into sin 2x dx. So integral a to c we can sum up into single integral, integral 0 to pi by 2 x into sin 2x dx. So I equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 x into sin 2x dx. Now we need to integrate this one. So it is of the form integral u dv. So integration by parts, integral u dv equal to, okay, so what is that, in uv minus integral v du. Okay, so if you apply that formula, so integral 0 to pi by 2 x into sin 2x dx is equal to, okay, what we are getting, uv. So u is x, v means integration of sin 2x, that is minus cos 2x by 2 minus v du. So what is v, again, so okay, or we can apply the formula, Bernoulli's formula, uv minus u dash v1. Okay, so v1 means again we need to integrate that one. So u dash means x differentiation 1 and cos 2x differentiation sin 2x by 2, already 1 2 here becomes, so minus, already minus integration of this cos 2x sin 2x by 2, already 2, so 2 into 2 4. Okay, so now we have to apply limit 0 to pi by 2. If you apply Bernoulli's formula we are getting this one. So minus x cos 2x by 2 minus into minus plus sin 2x by 4 integral 0 to pi by 2. Now apply the limit. If you put upper limit pi by 2, so minus pi by 2 into cos 2 into pi by 2, cos 180. Cos 180 is, so cos 180 it is minus 1 by 2. Okay, and plus sin sin pi again 2 into 90. Okay, so sin pi 0. If we put lower limit it becomes 0. So minus into minus plus 2 into 2 4. So pi by 4 is the answer.